welcome back, and I'm back now on this video with card 3 and 4. Okay, so one's got ribbon, one without ribbon, and the first one that we're going to do is the good old patchwork that I always like to do, a patchwork card now. It's like my new thing with sort of lots of the different papers that we get. In fact, sneak peek, this is a patchwork one I've started with some of the new celebration papers that are coming out in August, so that's a very nice sneak peek. So this is really easy. You just need to do good cutting and good placement of your squares. And what we're going to do, it's great for using up scraps, and we're going to cut, we need 12 squares that are 3 centimetres by 3 centimetres. Well, a square would be 3 by 3, wouldn't it? Because that would make it a square. It has to be the same each side. So I like to use the 3 centimetres to the right hand side here. So you can cut, I probably like to do maybe 3 of my favourite design. So if it's a design that I like, I'll do maybe 3 of it. If it's one that I think you need on the card but it's not a fave, I might just do 2. It depends. It sort of depends. Like this, I'm not a massive fan of those dark stripes, so I might not even do any of those. Now I've just spied a little bit of gingham that I had left over, and I don't know if it's wide enough. Oh, it's just too small, but that's fine. That's no problem. So we'll just gather some more scraps from over to my left. So we'll have a little bit of gingham, and we'll have a little bit of that other pattern on the back as well. So that's quite handy, actually. When you like both sides, that's really good. This one I've filmed again at night. I've had to put the big light on. It's 9:10 now on Friday night. I'm rocking and rolling on a Friday night. So maybe do two of those and 2 of these. Turn that over. I've currently got my laptop over to my right, and that's uploading the video that I filmed earlier. So it's like a studio here. I've done those. Now, what was that one where it had a yellow? Ah, yeah. If you've got, you might not want to cut into this, but the pansies. Oh, no, that's not got the bumble. Which one had the bumblebee on the back of it? Because it was that one with the dark one with that we did on the very first card, wasn't it? With the dark background. Let me find it, because I had a spare piece of that. It's this one. Yeah, I need some of that. Now, I thought I cut an extra piece of the paper, but maybe I didn't. Oh man, maybe, Julie, it would have been a good idea to tidy up before you started filming the next video. What do we think? Right, I think we think that I'm gonna have to break into a new piece of paper, but that's fine. It's just paper. Yeah, it's just paper, Julie. Never mind. So we'll cut 3 from here. So we'll do a couple of those. And then a couple of these. The bumblebees. Well, they've not got bumblebees on them, but that's the colour, sorry. That's the colour. So let me see, we need 12 pieces of paper. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I cut 3 bumblebees. So we'll do that. We shall do that because it's in the trimmer, ready to go. Okay, done. Right, now I had a piece of white, thick white card left over from one that I cut when I made this card with you. Yep. So you will, if you've done your 2 cards, you won't have a piece left over because you'll have done 2 cards. So you will have to cut and score another card base, but I'm sure you'll be fine doing that all by yourself. Now, when I do a patchwork, I like to open it up so the whole piece of card is flat, because you can't lay these pieces down when this is popping up like that. So what we need to do first is we need to find, and it's really good because I've already made one and I can already see the pattern that I've made. And to be honest, I've cut the papers, oh, that looks a bit small, but never mind. I've cut them the exact same ones, I think. So what I like to do is I don't like to have the same paper on the same column or on the same row. Yeah? You know, a bit like Sudoku when you've not got to have the same number, or you know what I mean. Is that how that works? Anyway, never mind. You've only got to have one of it anyway. You know what I mean. Okay. So, for example, if I'd have put that there, that wouldn't be right because I've got one on that column. Yeah? And you might want to think about, you don't want too many busy patterns. Now I've got one of them left, so that's going to have to go there, you see. Yeah. And then that means that will go there. And then we do the check, yeah? We do the little check. So we go, check there, all right. Yeah, I've not got the same there. Yeah, okay. We all right with that? And then we literally position them, make sure we're happy with them, and just sort of take them off one at a time and stick them down. Now, I will probably film the last video tomorrow morning now because it's getting a bit dark. I've had to put the big light on and I'm flagging a bit, if I'm honest. So I'm going to get these 2 filmed and get them uploaded tonight and then ready to launch tomorrow. Now, one thing I've not said is there is a gap. Can you see I've left a distinctive gap because the card is too long to fit 5. The card is too long for 4 to fit equally. It's just a great width, and I've just moved all them. Naughty Julie. It's a great width to fit them 3 wide, but not so great having them lengthways. So we have to have a gap. Now, sometimes I put some ribbon and I put a slit in the spine of the card. But I've chosen not to do that today on this one. And this one, apologies if you made this already. I can't think that the ladies participating did, because I did this card on my launch event for the new catalogue. I sent this out as a little make and take pack for the customers who took part in that. My gapping leaves a lot to be desired there. Maybe I should have done this one early on Saturday morning when I was bright and breezy, but never mind. I like to show you I'm not perfect at making cards. I have off days too. Okay. Just 2 more to stick down. Oh gosh, that's not my finest of positioning of the papers. Never mind. So I hope the girls who were doing the class, I hope you managed to get your other cards made. Right, don't look at the gaps too much. Oh, it's a lovely card. Right, now I'm not going to do a purple flower on mine this time because I need those for another card. So I'm going to choose to do, I think I might do, I might do orange. And then we need, for this one, we need one of those, do you remember those soft succulent ovals? And a normal white oval. And we need 3 more leaves. In fact, I'm going to do it like this. 1. That one there. 2. Just finding the right leaves. Okay, so I'm going to do another happy birthday. A, because I know it fits nicely. Did I tidy that stamp away? Oh man. No. Surely not. Surely I didn't put the happy birthday back in the box. No. I've picked up a block that hadn't got a stamp on it, and it's on this block here, but I knew it was that size block. Oh, I think it is time for me to retire for the evening. Right, let's stamp happy birthday on here. I knew it was this size block though, and I just saw that block and I thought there's nothing on it. Oh, Julie. Uh-oh. I'm going to layer this up with 2 foam pads, dimensionals. Like that. And that will go there like that, yeah? And then I'm going to take this, and that's going to go with foam pads. So what I'll do is I'll put them on the back, but I won't take the backs off just yet. And I'll lay it like that. And again, oh look, I'll lay that there and that there. Yeah? And then I've obviously not glued that down yet. Oops. Everything's flying at me. And then pop those off. Pop that there. Stick this down. Now I know that we've already cut the flowers out, but that card is really a 15-minute card. I know we've cut the flowers out, but it's a 15-minute card. And I don't think it looks like a 15-minute card. Don't say it looks like a 10-minute card. You know, don't look at the spacing. But yeah, card 3. Obviously, you're going to do 2 of them to do your 12-card stamper stack. Yes. Oh, card 4 is quite a simple card. In that, I saw this on Pinterest, I think, and I loved it. Just some rectangles of paper and a die cut. It didn't even have ribbon on the card that I found on Pinterest. Now the measurements I had to play about with. I think it was an American lady, so I had to play about with the measurements because I didn't even actually look at the measurements because I knew it wasn't a piece of A4. So you're going to take your fresh freesia. You should have one full piece left and some offcuts left. And you're going to, again, you're going to score at 10.5. I hope the light's okay. I've had to put the big light on. And then cut at 14.8. And this is going to be a tent fold card. Whoops. And then we're going to cut a piece of the thin white. Now let's measure this. I think I know what it is. I'm guessing it's 10 by 14.3 and I'm guessing right. Yeah, this is 10 by 14.3. And I'm using the thin or the standard. 10 by 14.3. And obviously you'll need to do 2 of those. Yeah. Okay. For papers wise, right. Oh, there's a moth in the house. Lovely. I'm going to use that lovely pale green background and the gingham again. So I've got some gingham here. Now I've got some of that green one there, but I know it's not big enough. Hang on though. Should we not waste and cut into a new sheet? And should we do it role reversal? Shall I do, hang on a minute, I've got low battery, sorry. I don't know if it's still filming, but I've got a low battery message on my phone. So apologies if it stopped filming there. I don't think it does when you're filming. I think it does when you're on a live. Anyway, sorry. I don't know if I'll try and rewind. What I was saying is I think I might do opposites on this one and have the larger piece as the check and the smaller, just so I don't need to cut into a new piece. So let me give you these measurements because they are quite specific to fit inside that white piece that we've just cut. Now, if my video cut out, that white piece was 10 by 14.3. So your big piece, yeah, your big piece needs to be 8 I only made this yesterday, I should remember. 8 by 4.6. Is that really right, Julie? And then 5.5 by 4.6. So let me cut them. And so this one's going to be 8 by 4.6. So 8. Well, I'm doing mine the opposite, remember. 8 by 4.6. I'm going to do 2 of them. Now, remember, you're doing 2 cards. I'm only doing 1. So 8 by 4.6. And you need 2 just for 1 card. And then I think I said 5.5 by 4.6. And that's 6. So it's just nearly right. 5.5 by 4.6. 4.6. And 4.6. Right. Whew. Stressy. So this was 8 by 4.6, remember? And then 5.5 by 4.6. Oh, it does fit, that's great. Yep. And then what you do is you do opposite. Like that. What a cute design. Yeah. So we literally just glue those down. Yeah. There's no pansies on this one. We glue them down we stamp this, we put some ribbon down first, and then we pop that on. Then we stick it to our card base. How easy is that? Very easy, Julie. It is when someone's done the measurements for you, isn't it? I know I'm making you cut all your own cards today. But that's how we learn. I do spoil my ladies who do my coffee and card events. That's on a Tuesday morning. But you don't have to watch it live. You can catch up. I do have some ladies who are at work and they catch up in their own time. I do spoil the ladies for that because they get everything sort of cut in an individual paper bag for each of the weeks, apart from the papers. If this paper's included, they're not cut, but everything else is. And I do love doing it every Tuesday morning. I've done it since April 2020, and I've never missed a Tuesday. Even when my parcels got lost following Brexit, I've never missed a Tuesday. Okay. So I'm going to just grab my ribbon because I didn't get this out actually. I've chosen to use a fresh freesia. Oh, it's all right. I've just thought I've stuck my paper upside down, but I've just realised I turned the card upside down, but it wouldn't matter anyway. So I always tie, don't ask me why, I always put my card upside down to tie my bow, and I have the loose end to the right and I bring it over to the left. So the loose end is to the right and it comes over to the left. And I've left the ribbon on the reel and I'm going to tie it over here on the left. I'm going to pull it quite tight so the card sort of starts to curl a bit because we don't want a saggy ribbon on our card. And then I do cross them over the bunny ears, pop one in the back through the hole. Now that might have been fast, but I do have a video from years ago about how I tie my bows. So if you search on my channel, you might be able to find that. I mean, it is a long time ago. There we go. Just zhuzh that up a bit. And then you see, oops, I don't think that's... I'm going to just trim that off. And I guess that quite okay because look, that's the only wastage that I've got. It's literally an inch of ribbon. All right, so it's not too bad that. Not too bad, Julie. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. And then that good old happy birthday. Do you know, I've got so many happy birthday cards now. It's great. That happy birthday is going to be stamped on here. Now, if you're wondering where this die is from, it's from the Colour and Contour bundle. And the dies are called Scallop Contour bundle, I think, or something like that. Scallop Contour dies. And what I'm going to do is we're going to position that now. We're going to put some foam pads along either side. What might be best is to trim the thinner ones off the side here and pop them as near to the edge before the holes as you can. So they go sort of, they've actually stuck to some card and not just stuck to the ribbon because that won't stick down. So go as close to the holes with those as you can. Yeah. And then we're going to pop that on here. Like that. And then I'm going to glue that onto my card. I just love this for a simple design. There we go. Boom, card number 4. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Card 4. So there you can see, I'll just stand up to have a look, that I have got one with, I've done alternates, so I wonder which you like best. Anyway, this has been about another half an hour, which is perfect. So you've got another half an hour to catch up. And then the last video, I'm sorry for the light. It will be better on the next video because I'll do that in the morning in daylight. But yeah, you've got one more video going at 4 p.m. And I will see you then. Bye.